Hey everybody, this is Otter's Retirement Corner, and I am, of course, Howard. All right, so our good buddy Sarasota Tim did another video about taking Social Security at 62. The same old reasoning, which we know is flawed. So I want to approach it a little bit differently today. I want to pose some questions to you, Tim. I know you watch when people tell you people are making recordings of you. You ran a video about other people making recordings about you. You may have alluded to me. It was really hard to tell. There's so many doing that now. Darlene is doing a great job showing some old videos. Um, so, the first thing I noticed is your last video about Social Security, you got 5.3 thousand views. So obviously you're getting fewer and fewer views when you talk about Social Security. So I want to help you out here. You did a you did a video about your Toyota oil change, and you got over 8,000 views. People were more interested in hearing about how Toyota screwed up your oil change than they were about your recommendations on Social Security. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pose some questions to you. And I'm going to suggest, once people tell you or you're checking and you see that this video came on, I want you to look at those questions, look at the transcript or write them down from the video and answer them. Run a video where all you do is answer my questions. And if you truly care about your viewers, rather than making money for yourself, you'll do this, but you will also make money for yourself. Because I guarantee if you put some title on there, I answer a YouTuber's questions about Social Security, I answer Otter's Retirement Corner's questions about whatever you do. You don't have to put my name in there, I don't care. But if you truly answer these questions and do nothing else on a video, you'll get 15,000 views easily. You'll make triple the money you made on this video, your last video on Social Security. So give it a shot. If you truly believe you want to tell the truth to viewers, and you swear you tell the truth, you talk about not, cutting off, banning or deleting commenters unless they're crude or rude, put your money where your mouth is now. So here are my questions to you. And I've posed this one before to you. You claim Social Security is trying to get you not to take benefits at 62 because they somehow benefit from that. So my question is, who are they and how do they benefit? And if they truly don't want you to start benefits at 62 or any time before your full retirement age, why do they offer them? Why do they let you take benefits if they don't want you to? Wouldn't they just say you have to wait till full retirement age? So let me know what you say about that. The other thing is, and I've got 6, 7 questions here. Why don't you ever suggest to people that they save money for retirement? That they be responsible, they spend below their means, they save that extra money, they invest it, and they allow themselves to retire earlier because now they have a nest egg to spend to supplement their Social Security. Why does that never come up? I understand that's something you didn't do, and I get that, and if that works for you, that's fine. Whenever you want to retire, whatever you want to do, that's your business. But why don't you suggest to your viewers, instead of doing exactly what you did and trying to make ends meet on that, that they save some money? Simple. All right, so why don't you ever talk about the age of retirement being different than the age you start Social Security? You always talk about, okay, if you're going to go to benefits at 70, you work till 70. I'm the perfect example of this. I retired at 65. I will not start my benefits till 70. And I'm able to do that because I saved money and invested it. And from 65 to 70, I can live on that money I saved. And then I have more that I can use to supplement my Social Security when I start benefits when I'm 70. When we say somebody should retire at 62, when you say it, you're talking about start Social Security, quit your job. And I'm all for that. Retire as soon as you possibly can. Everybody who's watching this, as soon as you want to and can afford to, retire. I'm not telling anybody to work longer than they have to. If you can retire at age 58 or 60 or 62 and make ends meet, by all means do it. But the age you retire and the age you take Social Security don't have to be the same. You can retire at 60 and start benefits at 65 or 67 or 69 or 70 if you did the responsible thing and saved money. So Tim, why don't you ever talk about that? Why don't you add that to your suggestions? All right, so why can't you admit that life expectancy at birth, 73 years old, is different than life expectancy when you're older? Why? I mean, why do you refuse to understand that the actuarials, whether it's at Social Security or at life insurance companies, they understand this and they know this and they print this and it's verifiable? Why do you refuse to admit it? When you're 65, you'll likely live to 81, although now I just saw in a report it might be 83 as a male. Why can't you admit that? Does it blow up your whole thesis, or do you just not understand it or believe it? I mean, do you think there's a trick there? I'm getting that sense that's what you think, but you answer. I'm not going to put words in your mouth. Tell me why you won't accept that. All right, so what is the what is the side hustle you suggest people do if they follow your plan and retire at 62 on a low reduced benefit when they get to be 70? You know, you talked about, you know, you're pretty broken down at 70 and it's hard to do any work, which is why you're telling people to retire at 62. So they've taken this lower benefit, or you've taken this lower benefit. What do you do at age 70 to supplement that low benefit? What do you do at age 75? What do you do at age 80? What is that side hustle you're suggesting people do? Or are you counting on them all dying at 73? Tell me what you expect people to do. There's people out there, trust me, I see 80-year-olds, they're there. They don't all die at 73. I was just at a track and field meet this last weekend. There was a 95-year-old woman there entering just about every event there was and breaking her age group record, because not many people do it at 95, but she was out there doing it. I saw her. She was 95. There's people out there who live past 73, trust me. So what are those jobs? Please suggest some of those jobs. Now, why do you say you're debt-free? You know, Darlene just ran a video you had posted a while back about taking out an EIDL loan. And from what we can tell, you said it was 30 years at $300 a month at 3.75%. I backed in the numbers. That's about a $65,000 loan. What happened to that loan? You talk about being debt-free in retirement and you're debt-free. So why don't you tell us what happened to that loan? You seem to delete everyone's comments. I've seen the comments on there talking about and asking, and I go back and they're gone. So what happened to that loan? Come clean. Tell us. Tell the truth. You know? Be truthful to your viewers. All right, so why do you ignore, when you're doing your break-even analysis, from age 62 to 67, the 5 extra years you're assuming people work, average salary $65,000, $70,000, whatever it is, why do you ignore the $350,000 extra they make when you're looking at your break-even analysis? So even if you go just to the break-even year, which is about 78 if you in a few months, if you do the real math and ignore COLAs, you got to understand that that person made another $350,000 working, or more or less. You know, for me it would have been a lot more. For some people it would have been a lot less. But there's more money there. Why do you ignore that money? All right, so finally, why do you refuse to recognize longevity risk? And by that I mean the risk that you die young and leave money on the table or weren't able to enjoy your Social Security money is nothing, because you're living on something and you die and you don't know you left money on the table, as opposed to longevity risk, where you live to 75, 80, 85, 90, trying to survive on $1,700 a month, adjusted for COLAs, excuse me, and aren't able to work, as we talked about before, because you're old. Why do you ignore longevity risk? Why is the only risk you see leaving money on the table? So that's what I've got for you. Answer my questions, please. We can have a dialogue. You know, if you do that, you can do a video, I can do a video. Let's get it out in the open. Be truthful and honest to your viewers. Be open. Tell the whole story, please, Tim. And we can stop these videos. But as long as you do these Social Security videos, giving misinformation, people are going to respond by doing videos that give the correct information. So thanks everybody for watching. Tell me in your comments what you think about this. If you're a Tim viewer, encourage him. If you really are a viewer who trusts and believes Tim, encourage him to answer. Encourage him to address these issues. Let's get out in the open. Let's have an open, honest dialogue, and let's all learn. So thanks for watching, everybody. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Thanks. See you later. Bye.